Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75, and welcome back to another one of my LEGO reviews. As you can see, for this review I'm doing the Star Wars Imperial Shuttle, 2,503 pieces. I got this one for Christmas a couple of weeks ago, and I've been meaning to start it, but I just didn't have the room to do it. As you can see, this is the great box. There's the picture of the Lego there. If I turn it round, sorry about the bad lighting in here, but it's a bit of night time when I'm deciding to do this, and the lighting in the front room here is a bit shit, to be honest. So yeah, so this is the back of the box. There we go, got the little features. It comes with 5 little figures, I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so that's the box, and as you can see, all the Lego is still out in the little bags that it comes with. It's going to focus on them. There we are. Right, so we're back in a minute after I've just started it. Right, so we're back again. Here is how far I've got up to at the moment. I've just started it. It does come with 4 massive instruction booklets, pretty much like my Death Star that I've got, though that does have, I think it's 1 or 2 just giant instruction booklets. I'm going to be doing a video on that sooner or later either as well. Here's the little figures that I've made up so far. You get one little stormtrooper, and you get this little fella. There's a Luke Skywalker, and there's another little Imperial Shuttle driver, and there's of course Darth Vader. Right, okay, that's it for now. We're back in a minute. Right, so I've just finished building the main body. It's not totally finished yet. As you can see, it hasn't got like the top wing that will be just here. But I've done the little cockpit. That's where Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker and the other little pilots sit. I've got one issue with that, but I'll come to that at the end. You've also got to be careful how you pick this thing up, because I've picked it up by these side panels once or twice and ripped the sides off. So you've got to be a little bit careful there. Right, I'll be back in a moment when I've completed a little bit more of it. Right, so I've just finished building the little cockpit. As you can see, I've put the little figures just in there. You can see them all sitting in there. Don't know if you can be able to see Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker in there. And we've got the other little one just up there for the moment. I've also put the landing gear on. You're not going to be able to see that too well, unfortunately. I've also built the main, well, I don't know if you'd call it like a tail fin, I suppose. It's actually quite bigger than I thought. It actually comes up near enough, what's that, that's the top of the sofa there. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough at the moment. Yeah, so it's actually, and I've just got to now build the 2 other side wings. So when they're done, it's going to look very, very impressive indeed. Okay, back in a minute. Well, here we are. This is the completed Imperial Shuttle. Typical, just when I finish this, I decided to get a cold or something. Something's wrong with my throat anyway, so that's what's up with my voice today. Anyway, this is the completed Imperial Shuttle. This is it in its flying mode with the wings deployed. As you can see, it's on its little stand, which does make this quite tall indeed. It's about, I don't know, what's that, ½ a metre, maybe even taller than that, high, something like that. Nice closer look. I do love this. It's unfortunately though, I don't see how you could play with this if you're a kid. I know it's for like the collector series because it says 16+. But it does come with the little Lego figures. Let me show you. This is the Imperial Commander figure. See if it will sort of focus in on him here. There we go. Well, that's him anyway. He doesn't do a lot. He just sits in there. And we have the Imperial Pilot, which is just all in black. He just drives the thing, obviously. And then we've got a nice little Stormtrooper. Not a bad little figure. I still don't exactly know why they included this figure, because there's nowhere for him to sit in the actual cockpit, which I'll come to in a moment. We're going to go for next. This is Luke Skywalker in his Jedi outfit with his green lightsaber that he had in Return of the Jedi, because this Imperial Shuttle is actually from Return of the Jedi. And this is Darth Vader. He comes with his little lightsaber and his little cape. Pretty good. And if you do take his helmet off, I'm probably not going to be able to get this off too well, just holding it with one hand. Oh, there we go. So you take his helmet off, and then the head is the sort of like scarred sort of head that we see in Return of the Jedi. So there we go. There's all the little figures. Let me just have a quick look around this little ship, because it's very, very detailed. I do love it. I love the cockpit. And under there, that's pretty good. I love the detail. We've got some nice guns just here, and these are rotatable guns. See, they'll move up and down and independently as well. What else? Other features we got? There isn't too many, to be honest. It just looks very good. As you can see, there was a lot of Lego in all these panels. They took me quite a while to do, and was a bit of a pain in the arse actually. But then we come around here. This is, of course, the thrusters. It's a nice translucent blue Lego there. And these little things here, these rotate all the gears to wind up the wings, which I'll do in a minute. And then we've got a few more blasters just there. Now then, I believe just round here we do have the landing gear, which you've got to take off to put it on the stand. Right, let's put the little figures inside and see how it looks with them in. So we open the cockpit like this, and then we open this up. Now we've got to take his, I'm going to call it a matrix, but it's not, it's a lightsaber. So we take his lightsaber out and we put little Luke Skywalker just in the cockpit here. I don't want to go in there, the bastard. What's up with him? That's the way I'm holding it. There we go, he goes in. Then we're going to take Darth Vader's. I wonder if he's going to go in with his little cape on. So I haven't put him in here so far with his cape. Yeah, he seems to do it pretty well enough without bending it up too much. Doesn't matter anyway too much. Right, so we're going to put the pilot in. Just put him in the usual little sitting position, and he can go in there like that. And then the commander can go next to him like that. Come here, go in. There we are. And then all you do is you close this little tab down there, and then we just close this up. There we go. And it's not too bad. You can see the little figures in there, and you can just about see Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in the background there. And it does look very good. I do love this. I've loved this ship ever since I first saw it in Return of the Jedi. I used to have an Airfix model of it, and I used to love that until I took it apart with an air rifle. But this is absolutely brilliant. I love it. A little pricey for what you get. It's not as big. Well, I suppose it's not got as many pieces as my Collector Series Death Star. I think that's got nearly 4,000. But this has only got like 2,500, so it's a little bit, for what you're paying, you're not getting as much Lego, which is a bit strange. But then again, these prices in the UK are always over the top. Anyway, there we go. Alright, let's try it. Oh, I'll come around here. There we go, let's try winding these wings up. Don't know how well this is going to do this. I might just have to put this camera there. That's not going to work. Anyway, what we do is we basically just... Which way is that going? It's just, as you can see, it's a bit wobbly on here. But then we just turn this. As you can see the wing now moving upwards. I was a little worried that the wing was actually too heavy for this gearing. I thought it was all going to slip. But it looks to be pretty good, actually. Right, I'm going to stop that here. There you go. As you can see, I've just finished winding up the wings. So they're now in the landing position. These little tabs here, which you wind the wings up, you can just pull out like so, and just pull this one out nice and carefully, and then you don't have those handles there sticking out the back, and then you just get the proper back of the ship. Yeah, I do love the look of this when it's in its landing position like that. I love those three wings. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm just going to stop this again, and then I'm going to put it down on its landing gear so you can see what it's like then. Right, so here we go. It's on my living room table now. As you can see, it sits perfectly well on these little 2 feet that are just under there. Then we come around here and you can probably see them a little better. It's a shame that they couldn't have figured out some way of putting the feet so they were retractable into the body. It is just a shame. But it's good though, because you can do a little scene here with that little bit out of Return of the Jedi, even though it should be on top of the, I don't know, whatever station that was. Anyway, you can put the little stand. It comes with the usual little plaque explaining about the shuttle's abilities and what have you. Just like the Death Star and the oh my god, what was it? The Star Destroyer, that's it. I knew I'd come to it. I want that one. I do want to get that one, but it just looks fantastic. Let me come a little bit away. You can close the cockpit up just to show that it does stand just as well on just the 2 feet. And if you come a little bit away, how good does that look? That just looks amazing sitting there. I would love to keep it on here. Unfortunately, I don't think my girlfriend's going to let me somehow. Anyway, yeah, thanks for sticking with me through this review. It's probably been a little bit higgledy-piggledy. But unfortunately that's the way it goes with Lego sometimes. It takes you bloody ages to build it, especially if you're me, because I just can't be bothered to build it sometimes. Anyway, but this, I'm actually built this far quicker than I thought I would. I think this is absolutely great set. Get it if you love Lego, but beware of the price, that's all I can say. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.